Okay, good morning. Today I'm going to explain the practical inverting operational amplifier with negative feedback. Okay, before going to understand the operation of the practical inverting operational amplifier, some concept is important. So that concept is a Miller's theorem concept. What this Miller's theorem concept is saying that the Miller's theorem establishes that in a linear circuit, if there exists a branch with impedance Z connecting two nodes with nodal voltages V1 and V2, we can replace this branch by two branches connecting the corresponding node to ground by impedances respectively Z1 as well as Z2. See, to explain the operation of Miller's theorem, for example, if you see here, okay, it consisting of a circuit which consisting of two terminals V1 as well as V2 terminals. These two terminals are connected a impedance Z. These two terminals are connected a impedance Z. This circuit can be replaced by terminal V1 is connected to impedance Z1. Terminal V2 is connected to impedance Z2. Okay, this operation is called as Miller's theorem. Okay, a linear circuit, the circuit which consisting of two terminals, these two terminals are connected with a impedance Z, so that can be replaced by terminal V1 will be connected a impedance Z1 and terminal V2 is connected a impedance Z2, where Z1 is equal to the formula is Z into V1. Z into V1 by V1 minus V2. Here Z2 is equal to Z into V2 by V2 minus V1. Now if you see here, Z1, I want to rewrite this equation ZV1 by V1 minus V2. Right? Here I want to take the common of V1. Z1 is equal to ZV1. Here I want to take the common V1, 1 minus V2 by V1. Okay. So here V1 and V1 will be cancelled. Therefore, Z1 is equal to Z1 minus V2 by V1. If you observe V2 by V1, we know that, see here, this is my input voltage, this is output voltage. Output voltage by input voltage, it is always says that gain, right? So this Z1 is equal to, I am writing Z by 1 minus K, where K is equal to V2 by V1. Similarly, I want to calculate Z2, where Z2 is equal to Z into V2 by V2 minus V1. Okay, in this case, I want to divide numerator as well as denominator by V1. Z V2 by V1 divided by V2 by V1 minus V1 by V1. Z2 is equal to Z V2 by V1 by V2 by V1 minus 1. So finally Z2 is equal to ZK by K minus 1. So here we got Z1 as well as Z2 impedances. Okay. Please remember this concept. This concept we are going to use in practical case of inverting operational amplifier. Now, here ideal negative feedback inverting operational amplifier. Why it is called as the inverting operational amplifier? The input voltage is applied at inverting terminal. Such a type of operational amplifier is called as inverting operational amplifier. Here we are using feedback concept. So because of the feedback is negative feedback, so this operational amplifier is called as a ideal negative feedback inverting operational amplifier. Okay. To know the operation of this operational amplifier, first we have to know about the virtual ground concept. What is the virtual ground concept? A ideal operational amplifier, two input terminals V1 as well as V2. The input voltages of the voltage difference, these two input terminals should be same or zero. So here the virtual ground concept is saying that VD is equal to V1 minus V2, that should be zero. When it is happen only when V1 is equal to V2, right? So whatever the voltage across the V1 terminal should be same as the voltage across V2 terminal. So these are virtually connected to ground, right? Remember this virtual ground concept. Now coming to here, this operational amplifier, I am applied a VS a source voltage at inverting terminal. Because of this voltage, current I is flowing through this operational amplifier. Here resistance R1. After that, at V2, node at V2, this current is divided into, one is the feedback current, another one is the I1 current, right? Here. First important point here, we have to know that Ri of the operational amplifier, that is ideal, is infinite, right? Because of the current doesn't flow through the infinite impedance or resistance. So here the total current I want to write here, I is equal to feedback current plus I1 current. Due to Ri is infinite, I1 current approximately 0. Therefore, why the current is always flow through lower resistance. Therefore, the total current I approximately is equal to IF, right? So here we got I is equal to IF. What is I? What is the equation of I? Here the I is Vs minus, what is the voltage across V2 here? At this point, voltage is V2. V2 by resistance R1 is equal to IF. What is IF here? IF is equal to V2 minus V0 by resistance RF, right? Here, from this figure, from virtual concept figure, V1 is equal to V2. And what is the V1 here? V1 is connected to ground. Due to virtual concept, V2 is also equal to V1, that is equal to 0. So here I want to put wherever the V2 value is 0. So here we are getting Vs by R1 is equal to, this is 0 minus V0. So minus V0 by RF. Okay. Here we are getting V naught by RF is equal to Vs minus Vs by R1. Here V naught is equal to minus RF by R1 into applied voltage Vs. This equation will be also be written as V naught is equal to ACL into Vs, where ACL is equal to minus RF by R1. Okay, remember this one. And finally, here the voltage gain, the closed loop voltage gain of the inverting operational amplifier is minus RF by R1. Output voltage is equal to minus RF by R1 into Vs. It says that output of the inverting operational amplifier is 180 degrees phase shift of its input amplified signal. Right? So because of this RF by R1, the signal will be amplified, but that amplified signal is 180 degrees phase shift. Okay, please remember that one. And now here we will see the practical negative feedback inverting operational amplifier. Okay. The first concept we have to remember that virtual ground concept will not be applicable for practical op-amp. Remember this point. Okay. So in this case, we are going to calculate. First one is closed loop voltage gain. The closed loop voltage gain formula is S output voltage by applied voltage Vs. Second, we are going to calculate RIF. Okay, input resistance is equal to applied voltage by input current I. Next, third we are going to calculate is ROF is equal to output voltage V naught by output current I naught. We are going to calculate these three in practical of inverting operational amplifier. Okay. Now here I want to apply KVL at input of this operational amplifier. Because of applying Vs voltage, input voltage, the current I is flowing through R1 resistance and it is divided into II as well as IF. Okay. I'm writing this this is as a I1. Okay, I1. Current flowing through Ri resistance is I1. Now here the KVL. Here I want to apply KVL. Apply KVL at inverting terminal. So the total current I is equal to I1 plus IF. Okay. I is equal to I1 plus IF. Now, here the input impedance of the operational amplifier is higher, very high compared to feedback resistance. So here Ri is very much higher than RF, so that current flowing through Ri is approximately 0, right? That is, I1 is approximately 0. Okay. Therefore, here the total current I is approximately IF, right? And here another important is, we know that AOL, we know that AOL is output voltage by input voltage of this operational amplifier is VD. VD. What is VD here? VD is equal to S, the voltage difference, V1 and V2. V1 minus V2, right? V1 minus V2. Here VD, V1 is 0 here. VD is equal to minus V2. Remember this. So therefore, AOL is equal to V0 by minus V2. So it becomes minus V0 by V2. Remember this point. So here V2 we can written as V2 is equal to minus V0 by AOL. Now here we got I approximately is equal to IF. What is I? What is I from this one? What is I? The I is Vs minus V2 by R1 is equal to IF is V2 minus V0 by RF, right? Here we know the value of V2. This is the value of V2. Now I want to substitute that one. Vs, here V2 value is minus V0 by AOL by R1 is equal to minus V0 by AOL minus V0 by RF. Here it becomes Vs plus V0 by AOL by R1 is equal to minus, I want to take the common of minus, that is V0 by AOL plus V0 by RF. Here I want to do the cross multiplication. So here we get Vs Vs into RF plus V0 RF by AOL is equal to minus R1 V0 AOL minus R1 V0 right? Here I want to take all V0 terms at one side. V0 RF by AOL plus R1 V0 AOL plus R1 V0 is equal to minus Vs RF. Take the common of V0. RF plus R1 by AOL plus R1 is equal to minus Vs RF, right? Now, here I want to take V0 by Vs is equal to minus RF by here RF plus R1 plus R1 AOL by AOL, right? So V0 by Vs is equal to this AOL move to numerator RF AOL by in denominator I want to make AOL as a common. So AOL, if I take it as a AOL as a common, so it becomes RF plus R1 by AOL plus R1. So here AOL and AOL become cancel. V0 by Vs is equal to minus RF by, here also I want to make the common of R1. 1 plus this is RF, right? RF by R1 by AOL. So now, and finally here I want to write V0 by Vs is equal to minus RF by R1 divided by 1 plus RF by R1 by AOL. So what is V0 by Vs? Output voltage by input voltage that gives the closed loop voltage gain of the inverting operational amplifier. Right? This is first one we are calculated. Now second one, the practical negative feedback inverting operational amplifier input resistance we are going to calculate. Right? We are already seeing the concept of Miller's. Right? In this figure, this RF is there. This RF, this Miller's, by using Miller's equivalent circuit, here I am getting RF just a minute. Yes. Once again, I want to write here. It is a Z, right? So this Z1 we got Z by 1 minus K, Z2 that is Zk by K minus 1 we are already done. How we will get this one, right? Okay, now this entire circuit I want to replace like this one. After replacing, here I want to write what is a Z1 and what is a Z2 values. Yes, can you please tell me what is a Z1? Z1 is equal to what is Z? Z value is here RF, right? Here RF from this circuit, here RF. So here I am writing RF by 1 minus K. What is K? K is our output voltage by input voltage. Here K is output voltage. Okay, output voltage by, from this figure V0 by input voltage V1. Yes or no? V0 by V1. Okay, from this figure, I am saying about this figure. K is equal to output voltage is V0. What is the input voltage at this point? Input voltage is here Let us assume this is V2, this is V0. This is V2, this is V0. So V0 by V2, V0 by V2. K is equal to V0 by V2. Yes or no? Right. And what is the gain? Here we got gain. AOL is equal to what is the gain here we got? The practical gain. The practical gain here we are getting minus RF by R1 by 1 plus RF by R1. Chandrasekhar, close this door. Door closes. Okay, sorry for disturbing. Now, so here we are getting simply here, just a minute. AOL is equal to AOL voltage gain is equal to V0 by VD. Yes or no? AOL is equal to V0 by VD. Just now we are calculated, that is minus V2. Yes or no? So AOL is equal to minus V0 by V2. Right? So from this figure, what is V0 by V2 is equal to minus AOL. So minus AOL is equal to what? Minus K. Yes or no? So because of AOL is V0 by V2 is equal to minus AOL I am getting. So here K is a V0 by V2. Yes or no? Because of that one. See here, this is Z by 1 minus V0 by V2. Okay. So here V0 by V2 value is minus K. So minus into minus plus K, here we are getting. K means what? Plus K. So Z1 is equal to RF by 1 plus, what is the K value here? What is the K value? That is AOL. Similarly, Z2 side also, Z2 is equal to Z into, Z means what here? RF, feedback resistance, RF. K is what? Yes, K is minus AOL by, here also, minus AOL minus 1. So to take the minus common in numerator as well as denominator, you will get RF AOL by AOL plus 1. Sir, no? This is Z2 for the case of this inverting practical operational amplifier. Right? So this feedback resistance, I am replacing by the help of Miller's equivalent. So the figure becomes, see here, this is a Z1 and it is a Z2. Here I want to write what is the Z1 value. Just now we are calculating Z1 is equal to RF by 1 plus AOL and Z2 is equal to RF AOL by AOL plus 1. Right? Here we are going to calculate input feedback resistance, that is Vs by I at inverting terminal. To calculate RIF, see here, just to calculate RIF resistance equivalent. So no, I'm going to calculate resistance equivalent. See here, what are the resistances here? R1 is connected parallel with this Z1 value I am written here, and it is parallelly connected to Ri. Now what is the total resistance RIF? The total resistance RIF is equal to R1 series with RF by 1 plus AOL parallel with RI. Okay. Now we know that AOL is open loop gain. The AOL open loop gain is infinite. Because of AOL open loop gain is infinite, something by infinite is 0. And 0 is parallel with Ri is 0. So here AOL is infinite. So because of that one, RIF is equal to R1 plus 0 parallel with Ri. Here the RIF is equal to R1. Okay. So the feedback input resistance of inverting operational amplifier is equal to R1. Third case, we are going to calculate ROF. So ROF is, we are calculating at the output side, right? Here also I want to apply a Thevenin's theorem to this circuit. So because of applying Thevenin's theorem, so wherever the independent voltage sources, that independent voltage sources becomes short circuited. Because of that one, we are getting Vs is equal to 0. And here I am going to find ROF, output feedback resistance. So ROF is equal to output voltage by output current. Yes or no? Output voltage by output current. So here see, this is my output voltage, output current, total current I am writing as I0. This I0 current will be divided into and flowing through, one current is through R0, another current is this Z2. Z2 means this resistance, Yes or no? Now, here the total current I0 is equal to I1 plus I2. Now coming to, we know that output resistance of the ideal operational amplifier will be very much smaller than feedback resistance. So here RF will be very much higher than R0. So because of that one, the current is always flowing through lower resistance. So RF belongs to higher resistance. So I am putting I1 is approximately 0. Current flowing through this Z2 impedance, that is RF resistance, is approximately 0. Therefore, I0 approximately equal to I2. Sir, no? Now, here I want to draw the figure separately here. Output side, this is R0 and output voltage is V0 plus minus a dependent voltage source. Okay, value of this dependent voltage source is AOL VD. Next, this is plus minus. Because of plus minus, here also plus minus. Right. Okay. Current flowing through this one is I0. Yes or no? Output current. Why? Because I2 is approximately I0. Now here I want to write KVL to this loop. Writing KVL, here minus V0 plus I0 R0 plus AOL VD. Yes or no? AOL VD. Once again, I want to write V naught is equal to I naught is equal to 0. I naught R naught plus AOL VD. Now, what is VD here? What is VD for this circuit? For this circuit, VD is V1 minus V2. That VD is equal to minus V2, right? What is a V2? V2 is equal to beta into V naught. V2 is equal to beta into V naught. So minus V2 is equal to what? Minus beta into V naught, right? So wherever the VD, I want to put minus beta into V naught. V naught is equal to I naught R naught minus AOL beta into V naught. Here V naught from above equation, V naught is equal to, I want to take V naught terms at one side, that is AOL beta V naught is equal to I naught R naught. Take the common of V naught. V naught is 1 plus AOL beta is equal to I naught R naught. V naught by I naught is equal to R naught by 1 plus AOL beta. This defines ROF. Okay, please practice this entire derivation of the inverting operational amplifier, practical inverting operational amplifier with negative feedback. Now, the summary of this one. See the summary. Summary of this class is the parameters: closed loop voltage gain, input resistance, output resistance for ideal as well as practical. Ideal voltage gain is ACL is equal to minus RF by R1. Practical value is this one. Input resistance ideal is infinite, practical is R1. Output resistance ideal is 0, practical is this one. I hope everyone is clear. Please, if you have any doubt, WhatsApp me and subscribe my channel and press like button. Thank you.